Seems I'm streaming. Hold on.
I'm not.
And
I'm
you.
not sure.
It's set. Well, it might not have connected yet, but I should be back on. Hold on. Let me see what. You are being received on my desktop audio, but for whatever reason, I am not getting Fujitech right now. Don't know why I'm not getting Fujitech, but yeah. Sorry, big crash. Right. Anyway,
I need to save Lethal Companies on Xbox.
it says I've gone back. Yeah, it says here on my stream manager I'm live again.
Yeah, you are live.
Okay.
Live again.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. We're back. We're going to pick some stuff here now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, gotta get the music back on. There we go. I'm not ready for later. Wait, why can I hear myself in the background?
That's me. I was just making sure I heard you were on.
Oh no. Let me also check my group.
For some reason, not on your stream channel right now.
Hold on now. I also have to check my group Fujitech. I better make sure you guys are on right now. Hold on now. Fujitech. Let's fix this. I want the pair of you on here. I'll log in with Discord here. Yeah. Authorize. It should already be authorized. Group. Copy paste. I guess that crash logged me out of it. I guess that might have been OBS that happened with. Control V.
Yeah, OBS has a tendency to do that for some unknown reason.
One of you type something in my chat real quick. I just want to see if the chat's working on my stream as well.
Alright, hold on. Let me get to it.
There you go.
Hey. It's not. Okay.
Oh,
hi, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Welcome back. Taking the Hobbits to Isengard's not working right now either. Okay. Seems I've had a very bad crash. Ooh.
Chat's not working either.
Yeah, chat's not working. Didn't see that. Alert sound didn't go off after Ray redeemed it.
I just typed in hello, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a bit of a bad crash. Well, I guess the show must go on. Sorry, Ray. I know you love taking the Hobbits to Isengard, but it's not working tonight, so save your bits.
They're taking the Hobbits to Isengard. God.
There you go.
Taking the Hobbits to Isengard.
There we go.
There you go.
That's the best we can do right now.
I know it's garbage because my voice is pretty much fucking gone. But I have nothing to fix it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So next thing we got to do is we got to pick an additional gift per Vermilion Dragon. Then we got to work out the spell save and all that. So, oh, wait. The additional Draconic gift isn't supposed to happen until 6th level. Oops. Yeah. I thought you got that at the start. Oh, well. You got Blue Mage to level 74. Nice. That's not easy to do. That's very hard to do. Hold on, actually, let me just see here. Dragon Mage. Yeah, no, you only get... I had to take off Crit second gift. What was the first gift we picked? Yeah, Dragon Endurance, HP. Yeah, we'll take that off. Shame we're losing that, but Crit can get that at a higher level when I get there. Good thing I caught that. Was overpowered there for a second, but anyway. Yeah, so, I guess all we have to do is figure out the spell casting and the background stuff for our Vermilion Dragon. Go for it. Push to 80. Okay. So, we need to pick 3 Druidic cantrips. So, hold on now.
I know Absorb Illness should be 1.
Yeah.
Just keep him from not being squishy.
Hold on now. I have to change the... I have to change the thing here. How do I change my... Hold on, I'll get on screen. This is still the sorcerer spells, but oh no,
where it says sorcerer, instead of it being sorcerer, you just need to change it to druid. Yep.
Let me just find where that is.
So in the filters section.
Oh, in the filter section. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So in filters, then it says class. Like it might need to scroll down a little bit, but it'll say classes.
Yeah, I got it.
Just deselect sorcerer and then select.
I'll do it for the level 1 spells as well before we pick the cantrips. Just be quicker.
Yep.
Alright. That looks like it did change things. Okay, yeah, Shillelagh is there. I'm pretty sure only Druid and Ranger can learn that spell. Okay.
Yeah, but who uses Shillelagh?
Yeah. So we gotta pick. We gotta pick three. We gotta pick three cantrips here. Let's see here now. We got.
I would say guidance should be a good. Should really be a
Guidance. Yeah, guidance is always a good one, especially for a storyteller. Like I've got.
Guidance is a good one. Resistance if they get it. I don't know if they do. I can't entirely see.
They don't have the resistance. That's a draconic gift. Oh, I don't think we actually picked the draconic gift that you get in the first place.
Resistance
We'll
is
get
a
to that.
spell that adds a D4 to things, same as guidance, and it's just above shape water. I've just seen that.
You know what? Resistance might not be a bad idea, especially if you run out of first level spell slots. And then we better pick an attack cantrip after that, because we got guidance and resistance, so...
Here's a good one for you, but Produce Flame is actually a really good spell, because it can both be used to create flames for the likes of torches and campfires and all that sort of stuff, but also it can then be used as a ranged spell attack.
Oh yeah, I can see. Oh yeah, I see that now.
And it's a D8 ranged spell attack, which is really, really good.
Okay. Produce Flame.
And it increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level.
Yeah.
All right. Produce Flame.
That's 1d8 fire damage. So yeah.
I mean, the other side to it, the other one would be either Thorn Whip or Shillelagh, because you can never go wrong with Shillelagh.
Yeah, Shillelagh would be good, but I definitely not Thorn Whip. If we got good rolls like we did the first time, absolutely. Not with this guy. Not with this guy.
Given the fact that the stats on this guy is not too good.
No, it's awful.
Produce Flame is much better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it doesn't actually add anything to the attack roll, so you're not losing out on any damage, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we got to pick three first level spells, only 2 first level spells left. So is Absorb Elements here? I don't see Absorb Elements here.
Well, damn, it should be here.
Are you sure that's not from the 2024 book?
No, that's because you're looking at cantrips.
No, I thought I moved over to first level spells.
You're still looking on that one. You're still looking at cantrips, so you need to change it to.
Oh, okay, yeah. So why did that's weird? I don't know how it changed to that, but okay.
No idea.
Save. Okay, here we. Oh, okay, yes, there we go. So we got to pick 3 of these. So absorb elements, cure. Maybe cure wounds or healing word, but I don't know. This guy's squishy, but he'd be healing himself if he did that. Absorb elements, definitely.
As a storyteller, I'd be looking at the likes of Charm Person.
Yeah.
Maybe Detect Magic.
Or Fairy Fire.
Why?
No, Fairy Fire just means that you have advantage on attacks against the enemies lit up by it.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Doesn't actually do anything. Protection from Good and Evil is another good one. Purify Food and Drink, that's a really good one.
Yeah, these are utilities, but we're trying to go for... Actually, Speak with Animals would be very good for a storyteller.
That's true.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or detect poison and disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put in Speak with Animals.
I was going to say, given the fact as well that you are classified as a ritual caster, could be classified as a ritual caster, it means as well that like detect poison and disease, detect magic, purify food and drink, and speak with animals can all be cast as a ritual, which means you don't actually use your spell slots for them.
That is true.
Really good.
So purify food and drink, speak with animals, and absorb elements.
Then he or she would then not have an attacking. Would only have the attacking cantrip to deal with damage.
Yeah.
But that's not. No, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Because it's actually a pretty decent, like, attacking cantrip.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with purify food and drink for the last spell then.
In all fairness, a lot of like, because we're looking at the druid spell list in this situation, because a lot of the druid spells really actually come into damage wise in like second level and higher. It's good to take a lot of utility spells, especially in the early game.
All right, hold on. I gotta put on the. I gotta put on this again so people can see the options we picked because I know it's turned off at the moment. There you go. We have our first level spells and cantrips. Again, apologies for all the stuff that's broken right now. We lost internet and that upset Twitch quite a bit. That upset OBS quite a bit, and it just broke everything. So I might have to rebuild that. But sometimes it fixes itself. There was also a new update today, so the update might have also forked things on OBS. Because OBS is
I've just done the update myself.
Yeah, OBS can sometimes. OBS's own updates can fuck things up sometimes. So don't be. That might happen. Just warning you. We were going to go for the entertainer background, correct?
Yes. Yeah. The entertainer background will give you the best. I'll say story-wise for that sort of.
All right. So acrobatics and performance are here. So I'll just click on those real quick. Actually, I should also turn off the character sheet so people can see the background. There we go. So I'll be copying in the stuff here into the character sheet, guys. Don't worry about that. So by popular demand is what I have to put in. So down here. By popular demand. So let's read it and see how we can abridge it to make it easier so it doesn't take up too much space. By popular demand, what's it say? Okay. You can always find a place to perform. Any place, for features come. Yeah.
You essentially get free lodging and meals, so long as you provide a performance.
Okay. Get free lodging and meals if you provide a performance. Okay.
It's pretty much what it is.
Free lodgings and meals for performance. There we go. And I'm just going to put in brackets storytelling. There we go. That's that in there. We'll copy in the other stuff. Oh, actually, what other stuff do you get for being an entertainer? We should put that stuff into. Although I think, for whatever reason, I can't see the regular entertainer. I'm only getting the variant gladiator, which is weird. Disguise kit, which is proficiency in one type of musical instrument, so I'll just put that in. I always just put in a loot by default. So, disguise kit and loot. Although, actually, a panpipe would be fun. That's just a fun image of this long, spindly dragon playing a panpipe.
How about a bagpipe?
Nah, I prefer the panpipe. I much prefer the panpipe. I'm sticking with the panpipe.
I was gonna say, why not go for a bagpipe though? Because bagpipes are fun.
Yeah, but can you imagine just imagine, like, here's the thing, the bagpipe is heavy, and even when you're not playing it, it's always going ee, and that would interrupt the flow of the story. Whereas if you do a panpipe, you can just do a quick little toot to, like, get everyone's attention before you tell your story, and then after you tell the story and before you get the applause, you do a little flourish to Does that make sense? Yeah, okay.
It kind of does, but
yeah. An inexpensive but unusual weapon, like oh no, that's only if you. That's only for the variant. A favor of an admirer. I'll just say a trinket from an admirer. I'll roll on the trinkets thing later. Trinket from admirer. Admirer. And yeah, the weapon is only for if you pick the gladiator background. Let's see here now. So the next one we want to pick is hold on, I just gotta change help. Yeah. Alright, so we won't pick the we already know the specialty is storyteller, so we'll leave it at that. We also get we get costume clothes and an extra 15 GP. Which will put our entertainer up to 83 GP.
Nice.
Costume clothes, the last thing here. All right, so that's that sorted now. We just got to put in personality traits and bonds. We're just gonna we're going to copy paste these by verbatim because this isn't a character. So personality trait, I know a story relevant to almost every situation. The first one's perfect.
I've also that's something that works.
Yeah, that's perfect in all honesty. I'm going to take that. All right, so we're going to go to the ideal. Oh no, the bond is next. Where's the ideal? Oh, there is the ideal. Okay, so ideal. Creativity would make the most sense.
Let's see.
The world is in need of new ideas and bold actions. Yeah, I think that works the best. Or tradition. Yeah. Stories, legends, and songs of the past must never be forgotten.
No, people. I like seeing the smiles on people's faces when I perform.
All right.
That's all that matters.
Neutral.
All right.
Neutral.
That sounds more good than neutral, but yeah, I'll take that.
It does. It does.
Or honestly, art should reflect the soul. It should come from within and reveal who we really are.
Yeah, no, that one sounds like a very specific character to me. Okay, so Bond. I guess I want to be famous, whatever it takes to be the best Bond. Should we go with that one? That's pretty straightforward.
I idolize a hero of the old tales and measure my deeds against that person's.
All right, let's go with that one. Guess that works for storyteller too.
That works, yeah, because you're always talking about the same old story, or
I don't think I will do anything to prove myself superior to my hated rival would work.
No, that's a very specific character. Flaw.
It's either that for your Bond, or it would be my instrument is my most treasured possession, and it reminds me of someone I love. Because that would work too.
Okay, this might be a bit mean, but going by the stats, the flaw, despite my best efforts, I am unreliable to my friends. That's a bit mean, but it wouldn't be inaccurate to the stats.
No, you'd be correct.
I want Sarais or Noble who still wants my head. It was a mistake that I will likely repeat.
That is very specific. Very specific. Oh, got a pretty good skill for Mooney that works well with Mighty Guard. Oh, that's cool. That's more Blue Mage stuff, Anubis. It's quite interesting. Okay, so sorry, what were you saying there?
I am
no, don't worry.
Specific.
Yeah, the Sarais and Noble's a bit too specific, if you ask me. I think the first two are pretty general.
People ever going home again. That kind of trouble seems to follow me around.
Right, I have trouble keeping my feelings. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? That would actually suit a Vermilion Dragon, considering what we learned about them when we read the page earlier. So yeah, I'll just copy paste that in.
Oh, I read 3.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, so 5 then. We're putting in 5. We're putting in 5 matches of Vermilion Dragon from what we read of them. So save. So we got our Vermilion Dragon done. I will rename that I'll actually go rename that now. I'm just going to close this. We're going to use crit to copy paste things over. Mage Dragon. Oh yeah, we put Entertainer in here.
So is the Goblin. So is that Goblin Punch, right? What?
I think that's an ability you can get for Blue Mage. Blue Mage in Final Fantasy 14 is all about copying other people's abilities. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue Mage across most of the Final Fantasies, from what I understand, is basically copying.
Oh yeah.
Like abilities from enemies that you've fought, and Goblin Punch is an ability that, when cast using a skill called Mighty Guard, which is essentially the tank stance for Blue Mage,
Yeah.
it actually ups the potency rather than downing the potency, like than reducing the potency.
Okay.
And essentially making it like a really, really good single target melee skill to use as a Mighty Guard tank for Blue Mage.
Oh no. So hold on now. Vermilion Dragon Mage level 1. Oh, actually, I forgot to put something in for the Vermilion Dragon Mage. I forgot to put in the spell casting, some of the spell casting stuff. We'll do that now. We picked the spells, and I don't think we filled in all the stats as well. We'll do that now. Vermilion Dragon Mage L1. Okay. Oh, I'll reopen it. I just needed to rename the PDF. There we go. Yeah, there's some stuff here we haven't put in. So spell casting ability was Charisma. Spell save DC, so that is 8 plus proficiency, so that's 10 plus charisma, which I believe is plus 2. So that's 12. And spell attack bonus is plus 4. So Dragon Mage. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'll put that back up. You can see I was putting it in there. This is the last thing I need to put. Well, second to last thing I need to put in. Dragon Mage Druid spell. There we go. Hit save there. All right, now we got to put in all this stuff. So acrobatics is that's a plus 3. Animal handling is a plus 0. Sorry, fat fingered that. Arcana. Oh, didn't we pick Arcana as a proficiency?
Yes.
Yeah, I must. Okay. All right, so that I believe is a plus 2 because that's a 0. Plus 0. Deception is a plus 3 because that's the ability that Vermilion Dragons get. History is plus 0. Insight plus 0. Intimidation plus 3. Investigation plus 0. Medicine plus 0. Nature plus 0. Perception plus 2. Performance plus 3. Oh, no, that's a plus 4. Whoops. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, all the charismas should be a plus 4. Oh, no, yeah, deception should be a plus 4. Did I get any of the other charismas wrong? No, just those two. Okay. Oh, no, intimidation as well. Yeah, that's a plus 4. Okay. Persuasion plus 2. Religion is a plus 2 as well. Sleight of hand plus 1. Stealth plus 1. Survival plus 0. And the passive perception is 10, as is the insight and investigation. There. Now we're finished with the level 1 Vermilion Dragon Mage. Not great, but it's a start. So now we're going to do the Toadstool Dragon. So the Toadstool Dragon, I'm a little bit familiar with the Toadstool Dragon already, but yeah, we're going to scroll down now. It should be pretty low down. I'd say it's page 1. I'm going to guess page 105. Let's see here now. Yeah, here we go. There's Vermilion Dragon. I believe T is after V. Oh no, it's before. TUV. Yeah, it's a few. Oh, here we go. Toadstool Dragon. So before we make one, let's figure out what the Toadstool Dragon's deal is. Bioluminescent Toadstool Dragons are sturdy in contrast. On one hand, they are consummate gourmands famous throughout the world as both culinary geniuses and master of fermentation. On the other hand, they enjoy the taste of rotting and decomposing food. Delicacies, in quotation marks, that would make most creatures sick. The source of this contradiction lies in their enhanced sense of taste. Toadstool dragons taste not only with their tongues, but with hyphae extending across their vast mycelial network, which is the mushrooms on their back, allowing them to distinguish flavors palates wider than those of other creatures, including other dragons. Drawing upon their knowledge they've collected over the centuries through toadstools, though toadstool dragons have catalogued which flavors puts off other races, allowing them to cook a dish to sure wow the most discerning Orpok. So we've already done 2 spellcasters, but this is already sounding very much like a spellcaster. However, we could work this as a Ravager, just so we can see some Ravager stuff, but it would save us some time if we did more spellcasting stuff. I don't know, we'll figure it out. While many dragons live relatively solitary lives, perfectly happy to drowse in their remote lairs with only hordes for company. Where was I saying there? Toadstool dragons are more communal. Sometimes they even share a common stockpile of treasure, a concept that would be blasphemous to any other kind of dragon. What's more, toadstool colonies don't always consist of solely toadstool dragons. More open-minded groups welcome other dragons, even non-dragons, to join them. I can see these guys being like having a bunch of, like, those fungal people that are in the monster manual. I forget what they're called, but the mushroom people.
Ancestries?
Something like that. Yeah, there's like mushroom people. I can imagine a toadstool dragon's lair, like not an eternal one, but a traditional toadstool dragon would probably have those as servants. They're most likely to explore and to disconnect from their family group. Okay. So what do we reckon? Should we do a Dragon Ravager, or should we do a...
Yes.
We should do a Ravager. Okay. We're going to do melee for our Toadstool Dragon. But before we do that... Alright, hold on.
It literally brings in the question, I cast iron. Iron what? Pulls out iron skillet. Oh.
You're, 1...
Yeah, that's the moment of I cast pan.
Toadstool.
Pan. Bonk.
All right, we'll work on the background later.
And just pans them.
It's a shame that there isn't like there is like a culinarian background. You'd think there would be one. Was there one? Okay, we'll use that then. Wait, is it in the source books that we picked?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Guild Artisan.
We can pick it from Guild Artisan. Okay, let me see here.
Pretty sure you can.
Guild Artisan. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There's cooks and bakers. Cooks and bakers. Guild Artisan cook, we'll say. Yeah, we'll work on that later. Hold on now. Have to close the character sheet because now we got to roll for stats. All right. Okay, are we going to have great stats like crit or terrible stats like the poor Vermilion Dragon? Or is it going to be somewhere, more balanced?
You want me to roll?
Oh, I'm rolling. I rolled the good stats and the bad stats. So I'm rolling. 10. Okay. First one's not great. Second roll.
So
13.
Just as a little side note,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually just push up on your arrow when you're in the box, on your arrow keys in the box, and it'll automatically pull it back up again.
Okay, I was just doing Control V. Okay, so third one, 9. Okay, 9's not great. 11, so that's 4. It's looking a lot like the poor Vermilion Dragon. 13, that's 5 rolls now, isn't it? No, hold on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Last roll. 12.
Well, shit,
Not great.
Yours varies from mine. I got 9, 13, 6, 12, 15, 12.
Not the best. Not the best. Okay, guys. So, Draconic Ravager. Well, we're going to want to put good stats into Dex, Con, and Strength. Because this is going to be more martial. So, 2 13s. 1 13 in Strength, 1 13 in Dex? Put the 12...
then the 11 in Con.
Oh, no, I put the 11 in Con then. No, put the 12 in Con. And the 2 13s. Yeah, we'll put the 11 in Wisdom or... No, we want Wisdom to be good as well. Oh, no, yeah, I guess we will put the 11 there. So we'll put the 9 in Charisma then. We'll put the 9 in Charisma and the 10 in Intelligence. Okay. So, yeah, 13 Strength, 12 Dex, 13 Con. We'll put the 9 in Charisma, the 11 in Wisdom, because we need the survival skills for cooking, and 10 in Intelligence. Okay, there we go. So now we have to see. Okay, I'm going to scroll. We have to scroll back up for these guys. So we get a +1 to pick, but we also need to see. Put in page 20 here. That'll be quicker. Okay. Wait, that's. Hold on now. I thought if I entered 20, it'll take me to a short one, but no, it didn't put me anywhere near that. 20. Okay, here we go. That's a new class. So let's see. Where is the There's the Toast of Dragon. So you can choose between Strength or Constitution to increase by 2. Okay. And then we also get to put 1 up. I think we should put the 1 into Wisdom, because that'll at least give us +1 to Wisdom, and that'll give us a +1 to Survival. And cooking involves survival rolls. That's what I think.
That is true.
Yeah. So that's up to a 12 now. That's +1. So we want to put do we want to put the +2 into Strength or in Con? Because we have a choice between those two. Strength or Con, guys?
Strength, because of the fact that you want your weapon to actually do some damage.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So 15.
That and you have then you're probably carrying around heavy pots and pans or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and strength would allow you to then have a higher carry capacity.
Yeah.
Not that I think many people actually worry about carry capacity these days.
No.
I
always tell my players. I always tell all my players, don't worry about the encumbrance thing.
All right.
The only thing I tell my players is, only worry about encumbrance if you're carrying a ridiculously large amount of stuff, like sort of 30 great swords on your back kind of thing. That's not realistic. But a fighter carrying around sort of a bow, a long sword, a short sword, and a great sword, as well as a shield, is feasible because they're going to want to use those sorts of weapons often, and they're proficient in use of them, and more than likely have the strength to carry them around as well.
This is true.
But I suppose that doesn't really matter with a dragon, because, well, it's a dragon.
Yeah.
It also really doesn't matter when your DM is gracious enough to give you a bag of holding that has infinite carrying capacity. But it's up to you to remember what all is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that one before.
I've done it.
I've done that one before.
It just saves the headache. All right,
it very much does.
But I hate the fact that they gave the bag of holding a carrying capacity of 1,500 pounds. I'm thinking it's a bag of holding that it's a little bag that has an extra dimensional space.
Yeah.
How the fuck does it have a weight limit?
Yeah, and also who wants to waste their time trying to figure out with all those items weights and add that up? It's just that is such a headache.
It's only for the people who are dead anal about the weight system in that front that's really for.
Yeah, the only thing I'm that kind of particular about is arrows. I think it's so easy just to count how many arrows you shoot. You just deduct one every time you fire one. It's easy. But a lot of people are just oh, just let people fire as many arrows as they want. And I'm just you're making it sound like it's more complicated than it is. It's really not. But anyway, that's just me.
Well, that's where I like what Critical Role did. They had the bag of holding, which
Yeah.
Vex was always carrying.
No, it was
No,
Grog. Grog carried it.
Grog was always carrying it,
bag
but
of
she'd
holding,
always
and he actually
restock
did
herself
nothing.
on however many things she had. But like she bought 1,000 arrows and was constantly firing them no matter what. And it was worked out that she like over the course of the entire streamed D&D campaign,
Yeah.
after buying 1,000 arrows, she shot something like 240. It's like that's ridiculous to think that you've shot that few arrows, like over the span of going from like I think they were level 7 or 8 when they started the first campaign, like all
Yeah.
the way up to level 20.
Yeah.
And considering you can,
Like, they didn't start streaming until they were like a level 12 or something.
Was it level 12 at the start of the stream?
Yeah. When they started,
I know they started at like level 2.
Well, yeah. Well, that was before they started like recording for stream. But remember, they were also transferring from Pathfinder to D&D 5e.
Yeah.
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 And that made
Cause
Ashley Johnson really struggle.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Because
It really
Felix
did.
tried to use heat metal on
50
Grog's
poison.
attacks, where in Pathfinder it adds fire damage to the metal's attack, but in D&D, you know, heat metal basically means okay, it'll do fire damage to the holder, not when you swing it.
Yeah.
And that's what threw Keyleth off so much, because she was going to use heat metal on Grog's axe and be like, okay, because I'm gonna cast heat metal on Grog's axe so he can get an extra fire damage. But Matt's like, okay, well that means he's either gonna have to. Well, that means Grog's also gonna take fire damage while he's holding it. Wait, I thought that's not how heat metal works in Pathfinder. But then Matt had to explain to her that's how it worked in Pathfinder, not. But you know, this is 5e. It works differently.
I'm just copying some stuff over from Crit. That'll make it easier. We might as well take the Dragon Scales again because of the hit points. I know we get proficiencies in higher armor. Oh, right. Sorry. Right.
Rocky, you get up here.
There we go. Okay, yeah. I just copied over Draconic Surge and the arm. Well, actually, wait a minute. Let me just check something real quick. Can I pick better armor as a Ravager? Because you get bonus proficiencies. And let me just see. So, equipment, leather armor, or chainmail if you're proficient. And if we scroll down here, I believe if you're a Dragon Ravager, you get proficiency in it. Because that is chainmail's medium armor, correct?
Yes.
Chainmail's heavy.
No, yeah, that's right. Chainmail is heavy.
Okay, hold on now. Let me.
Chainmail armor's heavy.
Oh, let me just see. Where is Ravager? Okay, we're not there. Oh, Dragon Archetype, Ravager. Bonus proficiencies. Okay, you get proficiencies in medium armor, heavy armor, and shields.
So yeah, they could take the Dragon Scale and just take a 16 in Dragon Scale straight out because they're already proficient in heavy armor.
Oh yeah. If they take, you're right. So if they're proficient in heavy armor, take Ravager, and then they're 16. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I'll just rewrite Dragon Scales. AC 16 because proficient in that. So
yeah, it's AC 16 with no
AC 16 benefit. No armor. Because yeah, there we go. That's that sorted. So I'm just going to put that, change that to a 16. That's actually pretty fucking good. All right, so
that's very, very good, especially for like level 1.
Oh yeah.
Like especially for a level 1 with like melee, that's really, really good.
I'm just going to copy some stuff here. I'm going to add some more stuff because you actually there's more weapon proficiencies for a Ravager dragon as well. But I'll have to go back up anyway. So I'm just going to copy this stuff in. I'm going to get rid of Infernal. I have to check see if the
Toadstool.
If the Trollstool Dragon has those proficiencies, because I've realized I just skipped some stuff. We'll go back to that in a minute. But Toadstool
Also,
Dragon.
Dragonfey says, "Thanks for replying in text. Work got really at that exact moment."
Oh, okay, yeah. Dragonfey, I will also send you a link to the books, but you can find them easy. Just look up Battlezoo, Ancestries Dragons, and not only is there this book, but they've released a few extra books with a few more Ancestries. It's only 5 extra per books, unless you get the Leshy Dragons, in which case it's only 4 new ones. But I believe there's new evolutions for the Toadstool Dragon in that book, so it's still worth it to buy it. Also, you get stat blocks for those dragons as encounters for the true ones. So it's player and DM. I went too far up. Let's see here now. Where are the Toadstool Dragons? I gotta check because we have to put in their bioluminescent stuff. So, proficient.
I'm not gonna lie, doing this with you has made me really want to go and like actually build a character. Just straight build just a normal ass D&D character.
Do it. Do it. Make it dragon even. Let's see here now. So, bioluminescent. The fungus that grows on you with natural, on your body glows with natural bioluminescence. You constantly shed bright light in 5 to 20 foot radius in dim light for an additional number of feet. I'm just gonna say, yeah, as a bonus action, you can alter the glow. You can use another. So you can turn it on and off.
Yeah, it's mage light.
Oh, okay.
It's essentially mage light.
Yeah. Bioluminescence naturally can do mage light. Without.
Yeah, just put mage light cantrip.
Yeah. I'll just put like mage light cantrip. Hold on. Did I turn off the window again? Hold on now. Wait, what? Where?
Swaps.
Uh-oh. That should not be. Hold on. I'll just.
Oh dear.
No, something happened there. It just got rid of the window capture. God damn it. Is it because I minimized it? It might be because I minimized it. Is it back? It's back. Okay. Don't minimize things, apparently.
Technical difficulty screen pops up.
Ooh, there's an Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay, anyway, I better go back to what I was doing here. Right, so... Yeah, Okay, so bioluminescence, mage light, just not... Can do mage light naturally. And do mage light cantrip now. And do mage light cantrip naturally, not magically. Just to clarify, and that's simpler. All right. So the next, so yeah, we got that in there. So we got to go down. We got to add the dragon. We got to add in the regular dragon proficiency. We got to add the breath weapon, which I already checked. It's a 15-foot cone that does poison damage, and it's a con save. So yeah, 15-foot cone. All right, so I'll just put it in. Oh yeah, also I got to put in the weapon. So bite, and claws, because those are natural. We might take the weapons as well, but I think it's cooler for dragons to attack with their own natural weapons. But you know, it actually might be better to use a sword in this situation. 1d6 plus 2, and 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah, a longsword is going to be far better.
Yeah.
Indeed.
A longsword is a D8 plus your strength,
Yeah.
or a D10 plus your strength, depending on whether or not you're wielding it in a single hand or two.
Yeah. I still stand by that it's better. Oh, also the cooking utensils. I have to put those in. You just get that. So cooking utensils.
Yep.
I
also sell. There is a spell that crit hates so much.
Wait, what?
I cast Itchy Bow.
No, that one I thought
Oh.
that one I could just like blank out. That's not the one. You forgot. It's a different one that I bothered that bothered
Oh,
me.
was it men butt crack?
Oh no, actually I think it was
First
Itchy
one?
Bones, and then yeah, I think I've gotten over Itchy Bones now. Yeah, it was men butt crack that didn't bother me because like that'll never happen. Uh
I'm not going to lie,
torture?
and any woman that hears this will actually feel a considerable amount of pain, but I cast endometriosis.
I had to look that up to see what that was, and when I found out, I was like, "Oh my god, why would you curse someone with that?"
Yeah, yeah,
Instant
no,
Brazilian
it's
wax on a instant Brilliant wax on a oh my god, what are those fucking hyena looking
Knowles.
motherfuckers?
oh, lycanthrope.
Knowles.
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 Oh no!
Knowles.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Brazilian wax on a
Brazilian wax
knoll.
on them. Oh
Yeah. That's
no!
that's why ectrolylosis would be less painful but more effective because the hair wouldn't grow back then.
Electrolysis, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm actually considering getting that so I can stop shaving this
No,
goddamn
maybe
beard.
it
I
was
hate having a
rubber
beard. It's just so itchy. Sorry.
You say
Maybe-
that,
maybe it
Craig.
was
I'm
rubber bone.
literally going in for that in February.
Oh, nice. Let me know how it goes.
It's
This-
painful.
Uh,
That's as much as I can tell you. It is
I'm aware.
seriously painful.
I'm aware it's painful, but I hate shaving that much.
Mhm.
I also
Yeah, to be honest.
yeah, I hate my body hair that much. So like, even though it's painful, I might just go everything that's not my eyebrows, hair on my head, and nasal hairs. Everything else needs to go though. Oh, and eyelashes. Eyelashes can stay. Eyelashes can stay.
So, I will say this now, Craig. You will not get any person who does electrolysis.
Hmm.
I can guarantee you they will say absolutely unequivocally no to you getting every single part of your body hair taken away with electrolysis, purely and simply because you will be sitting in the chair for probably an entire month just for them to do that. And
Well,
even then, that's going
I
to take
wouldn't do it all at once. I'd do it in stages. Like I'd space it out.
Mhm.
I'm not stupid enough to do it all at once. Give me some credit.
It's also hellishly expensive, apparently, as well.
It depends on the
Indeed.
place. I've seen one that does it like for a decent price, for like an hour, so an hour service. So I don't know how much they could get out in that much, but yeah, I just
Oh,
want to
yeah.
get.
I will.
I just want to get rid of the
I will
hairs
keep you
forever.
informed. Well, even electrolysis
Yeah.
doesn't 100% kill them forever. Your hairs will still grow back, but it takes a
Longer.
long time. It takes a very long time.
Oh, I thought
I
it's.
mean, I'm
I thought it's.
currently going through laser as
Oh.
well. So
Laser won't work on me because I've got red hair.
Yes, so yeah, laser won't work on you, but then electrolysis will, and electrolysis is classified as permanent, which sounds silly because permanent in their eyes is
Yeah.
anything up to 5 years of permanent, or as they say, permanent hair removal.
Oh. I was actually quite hopeful that I'd be getting rid of this stuff forever. I don't like having a
yeah.
beard. And there's a lot of other hairs that are growing on my body that I hate as well. So
I mean, if you really don't like it that much,
yeah,
twice every year, and it's almost as painful, but twice every year, wax your face, and that's it. Because it takes about six to 8 months for hair follicles to grow back once waxed.
I've actually heard online that it's more dangerous to wax it than it is electrolysis.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of people
100%
online
no,
says that
yep.
you should go for I researched it myself. When it comes to facial hair, they say, yeah, electrolysis is the best way to go, not wax.
In any case, let's get
Anyway, yeah, back to the dragons.
Brazilian.
Back to the
They're so
dragons.
cool.
Yeah, I just hate shaving. Hate it so much. Let's see here now. Yeah, we were at, yeah, we're going to add the Dragon Ravagers proficiency. We've added in. Oh yeah, we have to add the breath weapon in. So the breath weapon is a 15-foot poison cone. Breath. Yeah, breath weapon. So 15-foot cone. Con save. I'll just put in con, and the save is 8 plus proficiency plus the Constitution modifier. So that's +1 +2. That's 11. Yeah, I better put in con save. Con save. And it is 2d6 damage. And it is a 1 out of 1 per short rest. And we're going to save that. Okay. Also, we gotta pick our proficiencies. Now, I believe when we pick Guild Artisan, we're going to get survival out of that. I'm pretty sure if we're picking Cook. What are the options for Guild Artisan for proficiencies? You guys still there?
Yeah, we're here. We're just listening to you.
Yeah, we're just listening.
I was genuinely asking you guys while I was looking at these.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so
Kind of
sorry.
Genuine question.
At the same time, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry too. One of my players asked me a question.
Oh, you're
Maybe
right.
one of you guys can answer this. If you are, let me find the question. Hold on. It was actually a really good question for the D&D.
All right. Well,
if you were playing a more modern D&D game setting and you were a Warforged, could someone hack you with technology?
well, if the Warforge is made with modern technology, but if it's fancy Warforged, then no, because Warforged aren't computers in the if it's a classical Warforged in a modern setting, no, because they are constructs made of gears and wood and arcane sigils. You can't hack that. If the Warforge is technically made with modern technology, then yes. But if it's made,
if you did a Warforged in a modern setting,
yes,
like gave it modern technology, I would
yes,
say yes, but I would also say they would have to do it against either your wisdom score or your int score.
Yeah, but like for it to be a Warforge, it would still need that its actual intelligence would be made up of an arcane ritual of things. So a lot of people saying stuff like, "Oh, Warforge rely on their programming." They don't rely on programming. It's a magic system, not programming.
That's entirely dependent on the setting that you're going for.
If
you were doing like if you were doing like a cyberpunky style game,
yeah,
like a more fantasy, like slight variation of a cyberpunky style game, you could have a Warforged that was built from the metals and computer systems and that sort of stuff, but built with arcane magics.
Yeah,
or you could just have something like a fully sentient AI system that controls a body. Like,
I don't like that for Warforged though, because Warforged aren't robots; they're constructs that are made by magic.
But what is a robot but a construct?
I know.
Just made with a different
I know.
known as science.
But I don't like. We have to remember that the whole idea of magic, and also I hate the idea of magic being a form of science. It is not magic. I prefer. I know. It's cheat codes for real life. I say fuck off with that logic. It is not. It is cheat codes for real life, not another form of science. It is anti-science. It is something that breaks the laws of physics, not adheres to them. So it's not a science. It's a cheat code for the fantasy world's real life. That's my stance on magic. And I hate hate characters like Reed Richards because of that reason. I would like Reed Richards if he didn't say stupid shit like, "Oh, magic's just science we don't understand yet." But I'm getting heated now.
No,
Yeah,
no.
gotta move on.
I understand. I understand from that point of view, but in terms of a more modern variation on a
Yes,
Warforged, something that is built in a like more modern cyberpunky style game.
then yes, then
Yeah,
yes.
you could feasibly speak of it being like an AI that could be hacked,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Anyway,
There is actually, or was actually, stuff brought out for 5e for that sort of stuff. But again, yes, let's get back
yeah,
onto
back to this,
Dragon
because
building.
we're getting way distracted now. Okay. Um. So here we are. Oh, that's okay. That's real. Okay. So we were working on our proficiencies. We wanted to find out what proficiencies were on the guild artisan. So if you guys could,
Guild
yes,
Artisan. Bear with me a moment. Background. Guild Artisan. It is Insight and Persuasion.
insight and persuasion. Okay, I'll just add those on right now.
Yep.
We'll add in more stuff later. And now we gotta pick 2 more stuff. Oh god, the persuasion's just gonna be +1. Anyway, just like the charisma save. Okay, so we get to pick from. I definitely think survival should be one of them because again, that's for cooking.
Yes.
So we gotta pick another one. I would say either athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics. I was
Athletics.
about to say
Athletics.
because if you are using sharp instruments like like cooking knives,
Yeah.
you definitely, and you want to like maybe give it like a little, do like those hibachi chefs, kind of like give it a little bit of
Yep.
swishy swish. Yeah, you don't want to cut your finger off or impale somebody accidentally.
Okay. We got that figured out. I'll put in the proficiency stuff later. But yeah. Okay. I'll check the rest of the proficiencies of that later. But for now, we need to check out the other bonus proficiencies. Because we've already put. Oh yeah, we got to pick an we already picked the evolution, which was the armor the scale evolution. So let's see here now. Fighting style, we don't get that till level 3 with the Dragon Ravager. Oh, I get to add an extra additional lesser evolution of my choice. So we get to pick one more evolution. Well, the size would increase the HP, but we could also do improved natural weapons. But if we're going to take regular weapons anyway, what else do we have? Unconquerable will give us an intelligence saving throw. We don't really need... Oh, with the strength save, if we go unconquerable, that'd actually be pretty good.
Because you would get access to a strength saving throw.
Exactly.
At that point in time,
yeah. Yeah, so unconquerable, we'll get to...
Best.
Yeah. So unconquerable, lesser.
I wish I could see my dog right now. It's
Oh. Sir,
having a bit
evolution.
of a hissy fit, is he?
Oh no, he's currently laying in my lazy boy with me, and he's a big boy. That's what I'm saying. I wish I could turn on the camera to show you what he's looking like right now, but unfortunately, I can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, shame.
Not here.
All right. Strength. Save. I'll just put in strength save. Put that there. So that now goes up to a +4. So yeah, unconquerable. That's a good one. Strength saving throws are surprisingly common, so that makes sense. All right. So let's see here. No, that's crit. We don't need crit right now. We don't need my stat block right now. So we're moving on. Right. We got the additional evolution. And we get that right away. We don't have to wait for that. That's cool. Bonus proficiencies. You gain bonus proficiencies in acrobatics or intimidation. We got a -1 to charisma. Acrobatics, we have a +1 in. That's an easy choice.
Acrobatic.
Yeah, acrobatics all the way. There we go.
isn't there a rule out there somewhere that is like for intimidation you can actually use strength if your strength stat is higher?
I think it depends, but honestly, I think the acrobatics will come in more useful. Especially for like that check would
Oh
come
yeah,
in.
it's going to be definitely more useful
All right,
overall. It's just just a random question that popped into my head
fair enough, fair enough.
because I've seen people do it like that before.
All right, so I have to put in martial weapons, medium, heavy, and shields for that. So light,
Part of
medium,
it is,
heavy, and shields, and then simple and martial. Would you count holding a shield as wearing armor or not?
It counts as
Yes.
armor.
Counts as armor.
A shield counts as armor.
But does it count as wearing armor?
No,
You are holding it.
you're technically wielding a shield, which is not classified as wearing something,
So you'd still get the
but you
plus.
get an increase to your AC.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is we should buy a shield for this dragon,
Oh, absolutely.
and then it will put the defense up to 18. You see what I'm getting at? All right.
Shield of Pothead.
Well, we the next thing to figure out is the equipment. So let us roll. Okay, we'll check out the actual equipment, and then we'll see if we'll be better off rolling. So sorry, I picked the wrong thing there. So the equipment we can pick here, we can pick a martial weapon if proficient. Yes, proficient. Chainmail. We don't need the chainmail. And then we get to choose between a Dungeoneer's pack or a Scholar's pack. Or we could roll 3d4 and multiply that by 10. Now we could add the Guild Artisan's gold to help out buy stuff for our starting equipment. If push comes to shove.
Yep.
Okay.
That's an extra 15 gold.
That's an extra 15 gold. So we'll roll the 3d4, see what we get, and if it's good, I'll add the 3d4 anyway. So let me just close the window capture there real quick. There we go. So you can see the roll. Sorry, what were you going to say there?
Just something that has crossed my mind with regards to the dragon scale stuff.
Yeah.
Normally when it's saying that sort of stuff for like unarmored defense and stuff,
Yeah.
it actually specifically states whilst not wielding a shield or whilst wielding a shield, or you can wield a shield with this. So it might be an idea to check that just in case.
Well, it shield doesn't count as wearing, so I would.
No, but it does normally specifically state it.
All right.
Within the
dragon
defense.
scales. If you're proficient in heavy, okay, so when you aren't wearing armor, there you go. Because you wield a shield, you don't wear it. That settles that.
Yeah,
It's lucky it was right there because it's right. Yeah, so there we go. Simple as that. Okay, we're going to roll.
It's just. I was going to say it's just when you're looking at like unarmored defense for say a barbarian.
Yeah.
It comes back and says, whilst you're not wearing armor, your base armor class is X. You can use a shield and still gain this benefit.
Yeah, but I don't think that really.
Sometimes it states it, sometimes it doesn't. That's
I know. But if we can allow that for the barbarian and the monk, then we can allow that.
Monk, you can't. No, monk, you're not allowed to wield a shield. Because it actually specifically states whilst you're not wearing armor or wielding a shield.
Okay.
So you're wielding a shield, not wearing it.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
So in that situation,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. In this case, it does not say anything about wielding a shield, just wearing armor. Mm-hmm. So I would say I would say the shield is fine then. You can still get the +2 in that case. That's what I'm ruling. Ooh, only 70 gold, so a total of 85. I don't think that'd be enough. Well, actually, would that be enough for a longsword?
Yeah, longsword's only 15 gold, I think.
Okay. Oh, is it? Okay.
Let me just double check.
Oh, I'm thinking of how expensive the armor is, actually.
Oh, yeah, the armor's ridiculous.
Yeah.
15 gold for a longsword.
Okay, so...
15 gold for a longsword and a shield is 10 gold. So there's 25 gold.
So
For a
6
longsword
down
shield.
to 60. Actually, I want to put that down to 48 for the Dungeoneer's pack. So, longsword. Shield. Alright. And then I'm going to copy the Dungeoneer's pack stuff from Crit. Everything but the roll again, because again, dragons don't need that. They're more comfortable without the bedroll. They don't like soft surfaces. All right. Anyway, so after that, yeah, we got that worked in. So we're going to bump that up to 18, and put the longsword here. But the longsword should be a +4 to hit. What is the damage for longsword again?
1d8. 1d8 or a 1d10, depending on how you're wielding it.
Okay.
Because it is a versatile weapon.
D8 slash 10.
Oh, that's
plus
bullshit.
2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at. I was looking in the Dungeon Master's guide because of 2024. It says a 2-pound silver bar is only worth 10 gold. That is
Right.
bullshit.
Again, I'm not using it, so don't care.
But a 5-pound gold bar is worth 250.
Yeah.
Gold is more. Gold is based on weight in that sense, and the purity of it, and with it being a bar of gold.
Yeah, but if you compare
gold in its
silver,
purest
if
form.
you consider a silver coin to a gold coin, the exchange rate kind of changes with the bars. I think that's what Anubis is getting at, which is a flaw in itself. Anyway, we need to add we need to finish a few things here. We gotta add the guild artists and stuff, and then I gotta sort out the proficiencies. So, yeah, let's look at the guild artisan there real quick. I'm just gonna quickly. I did not turn the sheet back on when I add that stuff. That's fine. Okay, so we need to actually go to the guild artisan stuff anyway, and then we'll have a look at our final sheet once that's all done. Guild artisan, guild membership.
Gets one type of artisan tool for a proficiency. Gets an additional language.
All right.
Gets some artisan tools as equipment.
Oh, traveler's clothes. Better put the traveler's clothes in there.
Yep.
Travelers. That's that done. Travelers clothes. All right. So we're going to have to pick a different tool because we already got cooking and utensils and alchemist. Maybe like what's the is it brewer's tools or is it brewer's something else?
No, that's a brewer's kit.
Brewer's kit. Okay, we'll put in brewer's kit. And actually, how much are the cooking utensils, alchemist tools, and brewer's kit?
So it's brewer's supplies is the
Supplies.
alchemist tools that you'd be needing. The brewer's supplies artisan tool is 20 gold pieces. Alchemist is 50 gold pieces.
Okay, we're not getting that.
And cook's utensils is a single gold piece.
All right, so we're spending 21 gold for the brewer supplies and cooking utensils then.
Yep.
Oh wait, does the brewer supplies fall under the alchemist tools in proficiencies?
I think so.
Okay, so we need to pick a different proficiency then.
No, alchemist's supplies and brewer's supplies fall under two different sets.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then.
That's right, because it could be you're not brewing potions, you're brewing ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be a whole different different category.
All right. So
you also have cartographers tools, which are quite fun.
Yeah, but not relevant to a Toadstool Dragon. I've made up my mind. So, and cooking.
Yeah, a brewer's supplies is like 20 gold.
Yeah, brewer's supplies is 20 gold. Cook's utensils are 1 gold piece.
Already added. So, hold on now. So, cooking guild, I'll add that in. What is the benefit of the guild you're in again? We're just going to have to. I'll read it out and then we'll figure out a way to abbreviate it. So, guild membership. As an established member of a respected guild, you can rely on certain benefits that that membership provides. Blah blah blah. Lodging and food if necessary, and pay for your funeral if needed. Okay, I guess we could strike that part. In some cities and towns, a guild hall offers a central place to meet others of your profession, which can be a good place. You must pay dues of 5 GP per month to the guild. If you miss payments, you must make back payments to remain in the guild's good graces. Let's just say food and lodging with the guild.
Yeah.
Free food and lodging with guild.
A lot of the player's handbook ones are basically, it just allows you to get free food and lodging because like that was just an easy way to sort of have your character not need to care about food and lodging really throughout the majority of your game.
Yeah.
Because you could always, like if you were in a town, you always had the ability to find like a guild artisan who'll take you on for a bit and give you food and lodging and such.
Month. Alright, so we got that bit sorted. Sorry, just writing that in. I just put a really abridged version in. God, it's so wordy. It's not good. It's not good. Like it's good for describing, but it's terrible for filling in a character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's see here now. So let me just see. I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming the right thing. Okay. So personality trait. Let's see here now. I like to talk at length about my profession. Maybe. I believe anything that is worth doing right. I can't help it. I'm a perfectionist. That doesn't really fit in with the Toadstool Dragons. I'm a snob who looks down. No. Toadstool Dragons are about community. That does not work for them. I always want to know how things work and makes people tick. That could work. No.
All about community, you say?
Yeah.
So they'll be well known within their community for their work, and they can make sure that they want to make sure that everybody appreciates the work that they do.
All right.
And they're somewhat taken aback when someone doesn't know their work.
Okay, I'll let's go through those. Yeah.
I think it's the only one that realistically sort of fits. Maybe not 100%, but certainly fits a bit better.
All right, community is right here. So, yeah, so we're just going to copy that. Don't worry, we're going to go. I'll put the page back up once we've copied that. But sorry, Anubis, you were saying something there?
Nope, one saying nothing.
Oh, sorry, I thought someone said my name. Never mind. Okay, Bond. The workshop where I work my trade is the most important place in the world to me. That could work. I think the first one is the closest to community there, so I'll just toss that in.
You could also say the community in the case of this. They owe the guild a great debt for forging them into the person they are today.
Fair enough.
Because that's a community sort of building someone up.
Cool. All right, we're throwing that in then.
And helping them through.
And now we just need the flaw. That went wrong.
I'll do anything to get my hands on something rare or priceless.
I don't know if that really fits.
Well, think about it. If there's like a super rare ingredient that only certain groups can get.
Okay, I will change that. I'll get my hands on an ingredient that's rare or priceless. I'll just copy that in and edit it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because these are all suggested anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So.
I mean, I always tend to take them and then tweak them to make them sound good to the character or for the character.
Number three might. I said number three might work too, but then again, if you have outs with the remember, that might not work.
Well, I think regardless, we're done. But yeah, we've made our third dragon. I am just going to say I've saved that now. I'm just going to make sure we haven't missed. Oh yeah, we still have to put in all the stats here. That's fair enough. So it's +3 for acrobatics. Animal handling is a +1. Arcana is a +0, but you're a martial dragon anyway, so that's fine. Athletics is a +4. Deception is a -1. History is a +0. Insight is a +3. Intimidation is a -1. Investigation is a +0. Medicine +0. Oh no, that's +1. Medicine's +1. Nature is a +0. Perception is a +1. Performance is a -1. Persuasion is a +1. Religion is a +0. Sleight of hand is a +1. Stealth is also a +1. And survival is a +3. So passive perception is a 13. And then passive insight is... Oh, insight's intelligence. No, insight is wisdom. Oh, that's also a +3. Oh, wait, what was the perception? Oh no, the perception's a +1, so that's an 11. Passive insight is 13, and passive investigation is 10. All right. Okay. That is the Toadstool Dragon done. I'm just going to quickly rename that because it's a Toadstool Dragon Ravager now. Where did I save that? I'll just go to recent and see where it went. Open file location. There it is. Why did they save to different place? It doesn't matter. Dragon Ravager. There we go. Honestly, these dragons would be great in. I have a few made previously, but they're all made wrong because I used the old method. I'll have to get rid of those example ones, except for Crit, Toadstool, and the
Vermilion.
Vermilion, yeah. Which the Vermilion's in the wrong place. I'm just going to try and move that to another window. Hold on now. Open a new window. Yeah. I'm just going to move this to the correct one. Yeah, there we go. That's that done. So yeah, we finished three dragons, including myself.
Very
which
nice.
I will be using the one of me for some solo adventures when I can buy them, which will be sometime next month. It'll be in February when I get those, and I will be. There are three. There's a group that has done 3 solo adventures. I'm going to buy that in a bundle. If the 4th adventures come out by then, I will buy the 4 in a bundle. Save a bit of money, and then do them one at a time for when I can't get the group together. But next week, hopefully, we are hoping to do the Final Fantasy XIV stream with 4 players. We will see. That's the TTRPG. I want to thank everybody for coming in and watching me. It was a bit unsteady there, but we seem to have it seems that everybody stuck around, and I want to thank you all for that. I also want to thank Anubis and Stella for joining me in this character creation. I'm sorry we can't see them on screen right now. What can you do? I'm just going to go see which of my friends is on right now to raid out to.
Rufus has
Well, I was
just
gonna say,
started raiding.
said red
Or started
flag.
streaming, sorry.
Rufus.
So, Rufus, yeah. He's
Rufus would
playing
be a good
Elden
one.
Ring right now.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just going to refresh this because for whatever reason, Twitch doesn't show who's just started. It's only whenever the page was open. Oh, Rufus is not. It's showing the streamers with bigger numbers first. That's why. There he is. He's only got 3 right now. He could use our help. Nah, he doesn't need that. There's more people going to come in. All right, we're going to raid out to Rufus. Wait, just closed it when I was typing in his name. Rufus X Shinra. That's not who we're looking for. Rufus VTuber. There he is. Start raid. Okay. Oh, it seems like he's got someone there with him. Alright, we got 90 seconds before that goes out. And I don't have stream ending soon anymore. Well, I do, but I have to get it replaced because the damn AI art. Fuck that AI art. But yeah. Alright. So yeah. So you're going to go make some characters then, are you, Stella? And Anubis, you want to make some dragons now. I'll have to send you the PDF.
Yep.
Yeah,
I sent you the map of Innistrad on DM.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll
just have a look at it, and wherever you want to set up shop, I'll have my players run. I'll have my players run over there, and you can harass the fuck, and I'll have you harass the fuck out of them for their money.
Typically, Crit would live in the mountains. He has a mountain fortress that can really only be accessible by airship. But I suppose he would go to places where he'd try and sell his wares. So probably an airship landing would be good. But yeah, all right.
You just text it in the DM, and we'll see how it goes there.
Cool. All right. Hold on. I'm just gonna hop on. There we go. Okay, I've got Rufus' stream open, so I'll know when we raid out. Okay, bye guys.
Later.
We've raided out. I gotta exit the stream now, so stop.